Hey guys, as you all know, consumer equilibrium refers to a situation in which a consumer gets maximum satisfaction from the purchase of a commodity with given income. So here there are two ways to find out consumer equilibrium. First one is utility analysis and second is indifference curve analysis. So, utility analysis is based on cardinal approach given by Marshall, in which he believed that utility can be measured in terms of numbers like 1 utils, 2 utils and so on. And in this we have studied about two laws, law of diminishing marginal utility, law of equi-marginal utility, which I have discussed in the earlier videos. So guys, those who haven't watched the other videos of relevant topic may go through the description section. There I have mentioned the link. So today we will discuss about the second way, that is indifference curve analysis given by Hicks, that is ordinal approach, in which he believed that the utility can be ranked as high or low. So guys, stay till last with me because I'm sure you will clearly understand the concept of indifference curve. Okay. So guys, look here, I have written the definition of economist because as I have told you earlier, to write the definition of economist or any writer in exam in order to gain good marks. Okay. So now what is indifference curve? An indifference curve may be defined as the locus of points each representing a different combination of two substitute goods which yield the same level of satisfaction to the consumer. Okay, and since the combination of indifference curve gives equal satisfaction to the consumer, he will be indifferent between them. So now the question arises, when the consumer is indifferent between any combinations. Okay, so such a situation arises when the consumer consumes large number of goods and services and often finds that one commodity can be substituted for another. Okay, and therefore the consumer substitute one good for another and can make various combination of two goods which gives him the same level of satisfaction. Okay. So just suppose you are a tea consumer, आप चाय पीते हो, दिन में 10 कप्स आप चाय कंज्यूम करते हो. ओके, सो अब आप क्या सोच रहे हो कि अब हमें कॉफी भी कंज्यूम करना चाहिए. सो आपकी कैपेसिटी है 10 कप्स की पर डे में, आपको उसी में कॉफी भी कंज्यूम करनी है. सो आप अब क्या करोगे, आपको कॉफी कंज्यूम करनी है तो आप चाय की क्वांटिटी को घटाओगे, आप उसको सेक्रीफाइस करोगे कुछ यूनिट्स. सपोज आपको कॉफी 1 कप, जब आप 1 कप कंज्यूम करना चाहोगे तो आपने 1 यूनिट कॉफी का चाय का सेक्रीफाइस किया. सो आप यहाँ पे क्या हुआ कि किसी भी कमोडिटी का एक एक्स्ट्रा यूनिट कंज्यूम करने के लिए हमें दूसरी कमोडिटी को सेक्रीफाइस करना होगा. ओके, सो now look here, I have made a schedule and diagram to explain you and clearly the concept of indifference curve. Okay, now look here in the first line, it is combination of goods, that is A, B, C, D, E, and second is X goods and third is Y goods. Look here, when we were on combination A, X good 1 था हमारा, हम 1 यूनिट कंज्यूम कर रहे थे, Y हमारी थी 20. When we shifted from combination A to B, हम 1 यूनिट एक्स्ट्रा X का कंज्यूम करने के लिए हमने Y के 4 यूनिट सेक्रीफाइस किए. लुक हियर, इट बिकेम 20 to 16. हमने यहाँ 4 यूनिट सेक्रीफाइस किया 1 मोर यूनिट X का कंज्यूम करने के लिए. ओके, जब हम B to C शिफ्ट हुए, अगेन हमने 1 यूनिट मोर कंज्यूम करने के लिए 3 यूनिट Y का सेक्रीफाइस किया. ओके, सो यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है कि हमें किसी एक कमोडिटी का एक्स्ट्रा कंज्यूम करने के लिए दूसरी कमोडिटी का कुछ यूनिट सेक्रीफाइस करना पड़ेगा. ओके, सो नाउ लुक हियर द डायग्राम. On X axis it is X goods and on Y axis it is Y goods. Look, when we match the combination, on 1 it is 20, on 2 it is 16, we will find a shape like this, and this is the shape of IC curve. Okay, so now we have to discuss about the assumptions and properties. So assumption we will discuss on later. First of all, we will discuss about the properties of indifference curve. Okay, so the first point is indifference curve slopes downward. Now the question arises, why the indifference curve slopes downward? So the indifference curve slopes downward from left to right, showing the negative slope because it is based on the assumption that if consumer wants to consume one more unit of good any commodity, he has to consume less of other commodity. Then only he will have the same level of satisfaction. So now look here in the schedule. I have given to clearly make the concept understand. Look in the schedule. When we were on combination A, हमारा number of apples कितना consume हो रहा था 1 unit और number of oranges कितने थे 10. जब हम combination A to B हम shift किए 1 extra unit apple का consume करने के लिए हमने 3 unit sacrifice किया orange का. B to C जब हम shift किए फिर एक एक्स्ट्रा यूनिट कंज्यूम करने के लिए हमने 2 यूनिट्स सेक्रीफाइस किए ऑरेंजेस की. ओके, नाउ लुक हियर एट द डायग्राम एंड द सेम विल बी द डायग्राम. लुक on the combination A and combination B, there is a difference AE upon EB. It will be calculated like this. Slope of IC is equal to delta Y upon delta X. Look here, delta Y upon delta X. That is AE upon EB. Okay, so AE means what? Means the difference between number of oranges in combination A to combination B, that is -3 minus Y because it is declining, and EB is equal to 1 because we are consuming one more unit of apple. Okay, so here what it becomes -3. So what we can say finally? We can say that consumption of one additional unit of apple leads to sacrifice of 3 units of oranges. Okay, so therefore we can say that more of one good must be combined with less of other goods. Okay, now the second point is, or you may say the second property is, IC curve is convex to origin. Convexity means what? Convexity means that the curve bows inward to the origin. Why? Because it follows the assumptions of law of diminishing marginal rate of substitution, which assumes that lesser is the amount of one commodity consumed by the household, the lesser willing the household to give up a unit of that commodity to obtain an additional unit of other commodity. Look here on the same schedule and diagram. Here यहाँ पे क्या कह रहा है, ये लॉ क्या कहता है कि जब हम सपोज हम 2 commodities कंज्यूम कर रहे हैं, एप्पल और ऑरेंज. ओके, हम एप्पल कंज्यूम कर रहे हैं 1 यूनिट और ऑरेंज कंज्यूम कर रहे हैं 10 यूनिट्स. अब हम क्या चाहते हैं कि एप्पल का 1 मोर यूनिट कंज्यूम करें. एप्पल का 1 मोर यूनिट कंज्यूम करने के लिए हमने 3 यूनिट सेक्रीफाइस किया ऑरेंज का. अब हमारे पास टोटल कितने ऑरेंज है? 7. ओके, और पहले कितने थे? 10. जब 10 था तो हमने 3 यूनिट सेक्रीफाइस कर दिया. अब हमें एप्पल का 1 मोर यूनिट कंज्यूम करना है, तो अब हम क्या कर रहे हैं? अब हमारे पास वो कैपेसिटी नहीं है कि हम फिर से उतनी यूनिट सेक्रीफाइस करें. क्यों? क्योंकि मेरे पास ऑलरेडी कम है. अब हमारे पास 7 यूनिट्स है तो हमने 2 यूनिट ओनली सेक्रीफाइस किया इन ऑर्डर टू कंज्यूम 1 मोर. ओके, look here, 7 to 5 we have sacrificed only 2 units. Again when we shifted from combination C to D, for consuming 1 more unit हमने सिर्फ 1 यूनिट सेक्रीफाइस किया. ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है? क्यों? क्योंकि हमारे पास ऑलरेडी कमोडिटी कम है, और जब हमारे पास खुद के पास कम होगी तो हम सेक्रीफाइस नहीं करना चाहते. बीइंग अ नॉर्मल मैन वी कांट सेक्रीफाइस मोर. ओके, so now here the next property is higher IC leads to higher satisfaction. An indifference curve which lies above and right to the another IC gives higher level of satisfaction than the lower one. Look here in the diagram, IC1 and IC2. When we were on IC1, we were consuming 20 units of good X and 10 units of good Y. Okay, sorry, we were consuming 20 units of good Y and 10 units of good X. Okay, when we shifted from IC1 to IC2, we are consuming 5 more units of good Y and 10 more units of good X. ओके सो आप यहाँ क्या देख सकते हो कि जब हमने IC1 से IC2 की तरफ शिफ्ट किया फॉरवर्ड, तो हमने दोनों कमोडिटीज के एक्स्ट्रा यूनिट कंज्यूम किए, 5 यूनिट गुड वाई का एंड 10 यूनिट गुड एक्स का. अब यहाँ पे अगर हमारा IC3 होता तो हम कुछ और एडिशनल यूनिट कंज्यूम कर रहे होते, गुड वाई का भी और गुड एक्स का भी. सो यहाँ पे हम क्या कह सकते हैं, जैसे जैसे IC कर्व हमारे राइट वर्ड शिफ्ट होता जाएगा, हम शिफ्ट करते जाएंगे, हमारा सेटिस्फैक्शन लेवल ज्यादा होता जाएगा. जितना ज्यादा हम मूव करेंगे सेटिस्फैक्शन उतनी ज्यादा होगी. Okay, so you may say that higher IC leads to higher satisfaction. Now, the fourth point is IC curve never intersect each other. An indifference curve may an indifference curve may lie close to each other but never intersect. Why? Because each IC curve represent different level of satisfaction and therefore they can't intersect or touch each other. Okay. Now the fifth and last property is IC do not touches x-axis or y-axis. Look here in the diagram. The IC is neither touching any axis. In every diagram, IC is not touching. Why? Because if IC will touch any of the axis, मीन्स सपोज अगर IC x एक्सिस को टच करती है, अगर IC कर्व x एक्सिस पे टच कर रही है, तो इसका मतलब क्या होगा कि Y गुड्स का 0 कंजम्पशन हो रहा है. और अगर IC Y एक्सिस को टच कर रही है तो मतलब होगा कि X गुड का 0 कंजम्पशन हो रहा है, और जो कि नहीं पॉसिबल है. क्यों? क्योंकि कुछ ना कुछ यूनिट हमें कंज्यूम करने ही करने हैं, हम 0 नहीं कर सकते. ओके, सो नाउ the assumptions of IC curve. First is consumer is assumed to be rational. As I have told you, rationality means what? Rationality means the consumer is a normal man. He is neither any extraordinary man nor any supernatural power. And being a normal man, he would like to maximize his satisfaction. Second is money income of consumer is given and does not change. Money will be constant and it is based on ordinal approach given by Hicks. Okay, here satisfaction can be termed as high or low. It can't be measured in terms of numbers. Okay, and fourth is the consumer income has spent income on two goods which are substitute of each other. Okay, जब हम किसी भी कमोडिटी का कॉम्बिनेशन बनाते हैं तो जाहिर सी बात है कि वो दोनों कमोडिटीज एक दूसरे के सब्स्टिट्यूट होंगे. ओके, सो द फिफ्थ पॉइंट इज मोर ऑफ वन गुड लीड्स टू लेसर ऑफ अनदर गुड्स. ओके, अगर हमें एक कमोडिटी का ज्यादा कंज्यूम करना है तो दूसरी कमोडिटी का लेसर होना पड़ेगा. Okay, so guys, this was the concept of indifference curve. Now thank you guys. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, then please like, comment and subscribe. And if there is any kind of suggestion, then please comment in the comment box.